Here, the shape of the staircase allows Mario to grab onto the higher floor through the ceiling. It works roughly the same way as we've seen in the lobby. This is another backwards long jump, except this time Mario lands prematurely because he moves onto a higher step of the stairs. It's harder than it looks to get a BLJ this perfectly. Suigi positions himself right at the bottom of the stairs and his long jump pattern is deliberate. He lets 2 frames go between his first and his second jump, then jumps every other frame. This is required for Mario to stick to the stairs. Before his speed gets higher, Mario needs to jump while he's on the inside half of a step, otherwise he would jump over the stairs instead of landing on the next frame. At the top of the stairs, he has the perfect amount of speed to turn around and go directly where he needs to go next. I can't overstate the mastery required to pull this off consistently. The second time around, 2 jumps did miss the stairs, which lost him about half a second. But how does the infinite staircase work, and how is he able to skip it with a BLJ? Well, it's actually really simple. There's a trigger zone that warps Mario back down the stairs if he doesn't meet the star requirement. It looks like the stairs are infinite, but move the camera a bit and the magic is dispelled. This zone is 154 units wide and only triggers on every full frame, so it doesn't take that much speed to break it. It is possible to set up the first BLJ slightly faster, but again, it's extremely hard given that so much of the trick is based on precise speed and positioning. Even despite that, the BLJs in this run were among the best ever in a run on world record pace, and in all of his 16-star attempts, Suigi had done faster BLJs than this only 8 times ever, regardless of the pace. He suddenly jumped from being under a second faster than he had ever been up to this point to 4.5 with only Bowser in the sky to go. His nerves shot through the roof. This has been dubbed TAS Long Jump. It's a shortcut that saves 1.4 seconds over the next fastest strategy, but it requires a pinpoint precise long jump to clear this gap by a hair. Everything matters here: Mario's speed, position, angle, and timing of his jump. This triple jump wall kick works the same way as in Bowser in the Dark World. Mario enters the wall hitbox at the same time as he does the ceiling, and the wall pushes him out first. It's quite difficult, but most up-level runners are consistent at it. The wall kick onto the elevator here is much harder since the wall is tiny and the trick depends on the elevator cycle. The elevator rotates from the moment the stage is loaded, so Suigi needs to play the whole level at a consistent pace so that the platforms are in the right place when he makes it here. If he had slowed down at any point, he would be at risk of failing to land on the elevator and losing the whole run. This long jump across is incredibly nerve-wracking because this Goomba is infamous for his lack of cooperation with world record pace runs. Luckily, the Goomba left him just enough space to land safely this time. Because of nerves, Suigi's final approach to the pipe was suboptimal.